US and Iraq agree to troop withdrawal by 2026, a diplomatic milestone or logistical nightmare. Washington, D.C. In a landmark agreement, the United States and Iraq have announced plans to withdraw American troops from Iraq by the end of 2026. The decision, hailed as a significant diplomatic achievement, has sparked a mix of reactions ranging from optimism to skepticism. The announcement was made jointly by the U.S. President and the Iraqi Prime Minister, who emphasized the importance of this move for the future of both nations. "Today marks a new chapter in our relationship with Iraq," the President stated. "By 2026, our brave troops will return home, having completed their mission with honor and distinction." The Iraqi Prime Minister echoed these sentiments, expressing hope for a stable and prosperous Iraq. "This agreement is a testament to the strength of our partnership and our commitment to a peaceful future," he said. While the agreement has been praised for its diplomatic significance, it also presents a formidable logistical challenge. The Pentagon is now tasked with coordinating the return of thousands of troops and vast amounts of military equipment. Experts warned that the process will be complex and fraught with potential obstacles. "Moving this many personnel and assets is no small feat," said a senior military official. "We need to ensure that the withdrawal is conducted safely and efficiently, without compromising the stability of the region." In Iraq, the announcement has elicited a range of responses. Some citizens are hopeful that the withdrawal will lead to greater sovereignty and self-determination. "It's time for Iraq to stand on its own," said a Baghdad resident. "We need to take control of our future." However, others are concerned about the potential for increased instability and violence in the absence of American troops. "The security situation is still fragile," warned a local security analyst. "We must be cautious and prepared for any eventualities." The withdrawal also raises questions about the environmental and social impact on both countries. In Iraq, the departure of American forces could lead to changes in local economies and communities that have been dependent on the presence of U.S. troops. In the United States, the return of thousands of service members will require significant resources for reintegration and support. "We need to ensure that our returning troops receive the care and assistance they deserve," said a spokesperson for a veterans organization. Politically, the agreement is seen as a major victory for the current administration, which has been under pressure to end the long-standing military presence in Iraq. However, critics argue that the timeline is too ambitious and could lead to unintended consequences. "This is a risky move," said a political analyst. "While the intention is good, the execution will be critical. Any missteps could have serious repercussions for both countries." As the withdrawal process begins, both the US and Iraq are preparing for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The success of this historic agreement will depend on careful planning, coordination, and a commitment to maintaining stability and security in the region. For now, the world watches closely as the two nations embark on this ambitious journey, hopeful that it will lead to a brighter and more peaceful future. As the story broke, media outlets around the world scrambled to cover the unfolding drama. Headlines ranged from U.S. troops to leave Iraq, what could possibly go wrong? To the Great Withdrawal, a diplomatic triumph or a logistical nightmare? News anchor, in today's top story, the US and Iraq have agreed to a troop withdrawal by 2026. Experts are calling it the most ambitious logistical challenge since the invention of IKEA furniture. Late-night comedians had a field day with the announcement, turning it into the punchline of countless jokes. Comedian: "So, the US and Iraq have agreed to withdraw troops by 2026. I guess that gives them plenty of time to find all the missing socks from their laundry." As the withdrawal process begins, both countries brace for the inevitable challenges ahead. In Washington, the president remains optimistic, while in Baghdad, officials prepare for a new era of uncertainty. "President, this is a new beginning for Iraq and the United States. Together, we will build a brighter future." Iraqi official, or at least try not to mess things up too badly. And so, the saga of the great troop withdrawal continues, leaving behind a trail of laughter, confusion, and a newfound appreciation for the complexities of international diplomacy.